How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sword of the Evening. We're back on CK3 AGOT with our House of Darklyn playthrough. Last episode, our father, Lord Paramount Steffon the Resolute, died, and we became the third Steffon. I think we're Lord Steffon the third, or maybe the fourth since we started playing. There's been a few Steffons. And we tried to hatch a dragon egg, but we failed. Luckily, it wasn't a disaster. It was just, it just didn't work. So we are going to attempt. Oh no, looks like our wife is about to die. Disloyal as well. That's crazy. I didn't even notice that. We are going to continue with the line. With the line. And we are going to... Don't care about 104 gold. We're going to wait until we get the decision again. In activities. Lord Osmond, come on in. Thank you for your gift. Declaration of love. You can try. Don't know if anything is going to happen with that. I think we have to wait until 10 years. Come on in. Ed Moore. The Hunchback. Brownward. It's a weird sigil. Anyways. Served me well. I think we have to wait 10 years, or maybe we've already done it. We tried a knowledge hatching, and it didn't work, so we might have to do esoteric. Yeah, we have 8 years until we can do that. Eight years until we can do the activity again. Morning, the rainy night. We are going to invite some knights, because we're running low on them, it seems. We're not going to go to that grand tournament across the narrow sea. Start another legend. But we're not going to do into origin. Kingswood culture. A knight from Ashai has arrived. Lord Clement Moletop. So he wants us to get rid of this Patrick guy. Been meaning to talk to you. I know how you feel affection for him, but really I place on the council. Oh, it's because he is a... He's a lowborn. Because I believe, yeah, he's our admiral. They're a little upset. Sorry, Patrick. We'll put him there, Lord Boggs. To protect trade. Hold court. %291 effectiveness. That's pretty crazy. Lothar Baratheon is the Dusk Warrior. He's our nephew. Maybe we could give him Mallard Darkstar. Right, anyways. So the dragon hatching thing is really the only goal I believe we have left. So both of these women want... How heroic, I guess. Patrick's ultimatum. My courtier Patrick has requested a private audience in an unusual formality that can only spell bad things. Cannot stand it any longer. You exclude me. Give in to your duty when you know I was a pretty good counselor. Oh, it's this guy. He's mad about not being... I can't lose you. Lady Ellamore and Lord Master. Who cares? If every lord was arrested for being adulterers, there would be more. Oh. Our wife died. We no longer have an alliance with the Iron Throne. We can marry again. I like House Peak, they're pretty cool. Red Wine, a bastard of House Red Wine. Weil, Farwind, Tarth. The weird Lannister. It's a Lannister, Westford, and then another Lannister offshoot house for Lana, Marcella Dane. The Black Brick. She's got the clap. That's not good. She's beautiful. I think we're gonna marry the Peak Girl. Send the proposal. Jaren the Griffin. Lowborn. He's got some crazy 21 martial, 26 prowess. He's a hunter defender. However, he's gallows bait, but he'll be really good in intrigue, but we don't really do a lot of intrigue in this playthrough. He's a follower. He's got strong, skilled tactician, and expert. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and recruit him to court and be one of our knights. So Jaehaerys, he wants to serve in the King's Guard. Little Jaehaerys has always been infatuated with tales of the King's Guard, none more so than Lord Commander Hotho, viewing him in the same light as Sir Sarwyn, the Mirror Shield, and Sir Simon Star Eyes. Thought little of his dreams of being like this, so he is our nephew's. So he's not the only one. There's Aegon, right? So we will, by all means, we get you to be somebody's squire, somebody that's good. Robin Darklyn, you know what? Be my squire, and we're gonna try and knight you. We're gonna train you up in the swordsmanship. Excellent training session, very good. Patrick's Revenge. Oh, he's gonna try and kill Lord Clement. I tiptoe away. Lord Clement, he's our vassal. He has an heir. He's 53. He's lustful, impatient. Rackus, he's a drunkard. He's got the clap as well. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore it completely. If you kill him, you kill him. If not, then whatever. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and not have you become my soulmate. Sorry. Almost 2,000 gold by Albor the Red Moon Aaron. An infant owes us 142 gold. Somebody else can deal with that. Arrange a marriage. Lady Baratheon and Aegon, our nephew. You know what? I'm okay with that. So we need to get our dragon lore up. Lord Linlox Vance had a mistress. We need to get our traveler skill up. So after our next learning one, we need to do traveler. We'll beat that guy. Because we need journey. Once you get the journey or trait, we can do the monument expedition and go to Old Valyria. Right, so an intruder. Alright, so we managed to romance Shireen Peak. Commander has been approved. Courtier comes of age. She has a son. We have another John. So we have Aenys. Well, hold on, let's look at our males first. Oh no, how did she die? Wait, what? Died under mysterious circumstances. She was definitely murdered. Damn. I didn't even know that. So we have Maegor, Robin, and now John. We'll name them after the king. I'm okay with that. We'll educate him. Somebody else can. Have him go Marshal. And then we'll make sure we educate our squire, the one who wants to become a member of the Kingsguard. Hopefully it actually happens this time. Disappointing. Yikes. Lord Tristan's Feast. Greyhelm. 100 gold. Somebody else can do that. You know what? We'll journey to it just to get the Traveler trade up. Hangs of Morning. Come sit by the campfire. Take the 27% chance. Nothing happens. Lovely time ahead of us. Located on Claw Isle. Balon Targaryen. Yep. Trust you teaching a member of my house. So this was that girl that her mother was like, I can't take care of her, and we said we would take care of her. Maybe we'll find a spouse for her. The Rain Barham line. Jarwin, Darklyn. You know what? There you go. Almost 400 gold. How bad is our stress? 63. Yeah. Manfred Kenwick is scheming against our niece Alira Dane. Let the traitor be known to all. Fascinating subject. We'll do that. Made a friend with Lord Jordan. Holy shit. The bank is not doing too good. What a great evening. 135 gold. Somebody else can do that. Here. So, Corwayne Baxter, he's got absolutely terrible stats. But he's a knight. He's got some good... You know what? Come on in, join the army. If you die, you die. Whenever we go to war. What the hell? What house is this? Errol? Of the Haystacks. 80 gold, somebody else can do it. 95, somebody else can do it. What is this House Dane offshoot? Gwyn the Brave Dane. Oh yeah, we were just talking about... No, let's stay here with me instead. Royal Court, smoothing things over. As I'm spending a brief moment of calm at my court, silently people watching, Devon approaches me. I love how it says my Devon, our court poet. Approaches me, my lord, a moment of your time, please. He puffs his chest, awaiting my permission. I nod to him. In my work, I have good impression on what people think and what makes them tick. With this knowledge, I can try and smooth things over between a group of interest. Sure. I don't think we need control. Control's pretty good. Minor landowners. Somebody died. Our admiral. Ulrich Tremor, our knight. Does he have any lands? No. I would like to get Harrenhal. I think getting Harrenhal would be sweet. So we can rebuild it. Have they done anything to rebuild it? They have. They've rebuilt. There's 7 towers, I think, so they're on 4 out of 7. Yeah. That would be a good thing to use our money on. Rebuild Harrenhal. We'll fabricate a claim for it, I guess. I suppose we could do that. What is going on over here? There's a war. House Darkstar is at war with House Riker. Whoops. Somebody's mad at us. Coldmont. We'll go to that tournament. Wait a minute. The Coldmont. Is that not owned by the Osgrays anymore? I also like House Osgray too. They're pretty cool. They have some cool lore. How did that happen? House Salt. An Ironborn house. So it was a Weber. I thought Coldmont was owned by House Osgray. Oh, there's the Osgrays of Standfast. their weird offshoot house. House Tedding, they're not even Osgreys anymore. I kind of wish the AI was better at not allowing itself to... We're gonna follow the duck. A wild duck chase. I kind of wish the AI was better at not allowing their house. New legitimate House of Dragonstone. For generations, House Darklyn has held Dragonstone together. Oh. Sounds like a deal to me. That was fun. Thanks for the 225 gold for beating you. We're gonna go to the tourney. This character will be able to lead... Anyways, we'll keep your secret. You can be in the tourney. Gladly accepts it. But as I was saying, I kind of wish the AI did a better job at not allowing itself to go extinct. Like, it's kind of wild that, Bring Me Glory the Warrior. I think it's kind of wild that they're not... I mean, granted, they're a minor house, House Osgrey, but they owned the Coldmont, the Standfast, and Leaf Lake. Like, they were not really minor, like a lesser. So, like, they weren't a Lord Paramount. They weren't, like, a major one, like the Hightowers are. But then they were kind of, like, somewhat important. And they kind of just got, like, extinctified. And then same thing with, like, the Red Wines. How did House Cups subvert? I mean, that might have been a Conquest one. If that was Conquest, then I don't really care about that. But there's a lot of times where sometimes houses will just, like... we don't exist anymore, kind of thing. So yeah, just because they never have any sons, and instead of doing maternal marriages, they just married off to, like, the most powerful ally that they can get, and then their house goes extinct. Like, why do the Westerlings, like, is House Baneford extinct now? What happened with that? Well, there's a Banefort Bracken, never mind, but they lost the Banefort. So unless that was taken by conquest, their ancestral hall is just gone. And oh hey, the Greyjoys are the Lord Paramounts of the Iron Islands again. So, that's neat. Because a while ago it was the Black Tides, and then it was the Harlaws, and then it was the Black Tides again, and then it was the Greyjoys. They've had like 7 Ironborn rebellions the course of this series. But that's just my little gripe, I guess. I went on a little tangent there about the AI not knowing how to keep their house alive. We're not going to worry about placing a bet. So we're looking for a rider here. All of them kind of suck. Why not take a punt on Gorman? Perhaps you, Albert. These guys are not the best. But I think we'll take a 7-9, 4-3, 6-5. We're gonna take the gamble on the lowborn guy. God, myself, I would win a contest in this tournament. I can't help but consider a less fair approach securing the prize of the horse race competition. He's not a threat. He might be a threat. But we're not gonna cheat. This guy is naked. The 7 who are one made him. As the horses make ready for a race, the entire crowd is cheering and chanting for their favorite racer. This is until they collectively gasp. And before growing completely silent, a naked man is run onto the track and is flaunting everything that the 7 who are one gave him from tip to toe. The crowd promptly begins booing. What a show. We could take the strength, or the stress. We're just gonna say ouch. Horses continue to thunder around the course, the remaining riders sawing at their steeds' reins to urge them ever faster. It has been an eventful race already. I think remembering when a multiple horse pileup took out 3 riders in one fell swoop. There is only one more lap to go. I lean over the edge and stand and shout for my rider. Extra pay if you win, 30%. 30. What's the least? So this is for Gorman. Is there an intrigue one here? Probably not. So it's a 50-50 for good and nothing. Roughly 50-50. More than 50-50. And way more. I mean, nothing happens is better than... You know, we'll commit to the bit here. It's hard to see if my advice made any differences in all the horses round the final bend into the home stretch. And something of a clip. My horse is bolting free of the chasing pack. If it can hold off the rivals, we win. The crowd reaches a crescendo. The riders urge their steeds on in unison. One more push. 300 gold. King Vekar. The Garlic King. Of Valyria, it looks like. King of Tolos. We won. Our horse actually won. It's very, very cool. 7 that are won. We don't qualify for the board game. That's okay. Take some preparations. I guess we qualified by that. I'm ready. We're gonna play our Maester. 70% chance that... Do we cheat? Compassionate. Content? No, I don't think we'll... I don't think Steffon is a cheater, even though he could do it really easily. We're not gonna dishonor ourselves by cheating. 60% chance. Yeah, we're gonna take the 60. It seems like we beat our Maester. Now we're going against Halon Bladeholt of House Bladeholt. He's a knight, it looks like. No, he's the Master at Arms for some other house. You knock out Bladeholt because he cheated. Oh wait, no. The table flips with an almighty thwack, sending the Kavas pieces flying. Holland's mood turned suddenly several moves ago as he realized a simple mistake that he had all but decided the game in my favor. Yes, you win. So he's being a little bitch about it. Of course, he's from the Vale. Go back. Now we're just gonna take the stress and take the W. He forfeited. Holy cow. She is a very beefy woman. Where did she get her nickname? Horses and flora like shudder beneath the blubberous heap of meat that is Lady Anna. That explains a lot. Find contest. I can do this. An extra piece won't go unnoticed. No, we're not gonna cheat. 60%. We're gonna take the 60. Oh, we lost. That's alright. So close to victory. The insubordinate assault of... Such a weird fucking coat of arms. There's like 3 different families in there. So at least we did win the horse race. So, finished the grand tourney. We got a prize gablet. Our wife is pregnant. Good news. I thought we had a jester. Do we not have a jester? Well, come on in, the water's fine, buddy. You can be our fool. Got another perk point. We're going to switch to Journey. And we'll just take Apostate. So we need to go down to Voyager so we can get Journey. No Wandering available. Unlock perk available. Yeah. So get an army of 800 men for 227. He's a pretty decent commander, actually. We'll pay him the 100. House of Oat, right? The cool coat of arms. Oswin. He's got peasant leader, 17 prowess. You know what? Come and join me as my smith. Thank the father we're home. Think my wife is ill. Somebody is trying to kill our guest Marissa. She's beautiful. Lowborn. Is there an older gentleman that is unmarried? Steffon? Here you go, buddy. Find the villain. A new commander at the wall. So Lord Donald the Defiant Toyn passed away. How did he die? Died in his sleep. He served the realm. Lord Commander Othar Mulspur. Reachman. I've never heard of Mulspur. Anyways, he's the new commander at the wall. We can inspire a person, which we will. 50-50 for a dagger sword, axe hammer, a mace, a spear. You know what? Build me a spear. Liege goes to war. Excellent. So we are taking over Hyrosh. But we're only getting sandstone. Blackwood died. Claim our liege's title. We're not gonna do. I can declare war. Aegon the Honest of the Stepstones. Pirate Lord Alan the Strange of the Maidens. Lord Albar. Dorn. $67 gold, not important to me, unfortunately. A new debtor, 250 gold. Made 864 off of that. 370 of the Lannister Tyrell line, and he's married to a hunchback. There's been an uneasy amount of hunchbacks that I have had to interact with in this playthrough. Something must be in the water of Westeros. They're putting chemicals in the water that are turning people into hunchbacks. Robin Darklyn and Janera. So this is our son, so this is our granddaughter, right? Oh no, our niece. Huh? But that's our son, so this is our granddaughter. We'll name her after her mother. And we will educate. Oh, we had a son, Harold. We're gonna change that name. Give me a second. Somebody with high intrigue. Or Janera, teach your own kid, please. Oh no, we haven't been educating all of these people. Right, so if we go back into the Darklyn line, let's find a Darklyn name. We could name him Robin again. So we have Steffon, Steffon again, then Terrell, then Kindle, Gunther, Dantos, Harold, Florian, Robin, Steffon again, Roland, Robert, Conway, Norbert. So Daemon is the head of or the creator of the dynasty, so we're gonna name him after Daemon. Haven't used that one in a while, or I don't think we have used it at all. Daemon Darklyn. Casualties, night-related, terrain. You know what? Casualties is fun. We'll educate the boy. Tanya Kenwick is scheming against our niece, Illyria Dane. Let her be known to everybody. Oh, Daemon got sickly. Hopefully he doesn't die. Betrothal fulfilled. Shiera and Aegon. Somebody else can deal with that. Right, so we have some kids that need to get educated. We also have people that we need to marry off. There's the bastard Doreen Waters, our half-sister. She's got 10 intrigue. We can marry her off. She's 17. Jaren Reed. Lord Kerwin. Asher Flint. Joffrey of House Darkwood. You know what? We're gonna do that. And then Haegon Targaryen. Haegon Targaryen is gonna marry... Huh? She's married. Why is that arranged marriage suggestion up there? That's kind of crazy. Amiria. We'll do that. Arthur Darklyn, who is our grandson. And I believe... So, Maegor is our player heir, so and then this is the firstborn. I hate that he has red hair. We're changing that. Kachow. He's also got an ugly face. So he is our second in line. So we're probably going to want to find a pretty good match for him. He's got some average stats. Could be better, could be worse. Probably just going to have him marry the granddaughter of King John. So this is Princess Lyra Darklyn. We're going to have... Yep, we're going to do that. Active elections? Why do we have elections? Somebody else can go deal with that. Shame Isle. I don't know where Shame Isle is. It's obviously down here somewhere, I bet. None of my business. Don't care about Shame Isle. Back to teaching kids, though. Educate child. We'll have her educate... Oh my god, Lyra has some crazy... Have her educate Donald. Educate a child. Somebody with some good diplomacy. Lyra. Actual Targaryen. Jaren the Griffin. We'll do Bowen Baratheon. Joanne will do Daenerys. Aegon. We'll teach... There's a lot of kids that need to be taught, so they benefit from getting good stats. Who are you? Alright, there we go. Dealt with all that. $75 gold, don't care about that. Somebody died. Our marshal. Lord Andrew Miller. I'm gonna be the marshal, buddy. King won the war, it looks like. Stop trying to kill Ilaria Dane. Stop it. Restore accolades. Huh? Am I having a stroke? Where is the... premature, that sucks. So this is Oswin, our knight, the peasant leader guy. House Warnwood. Yep, make sure you pay that. It's enough numbers. Yeah, I don't really care about the numbers. Crownland Spear, very good. Thank you, buddy. For sure Magor has a Valyrian Steel Seer. Nope, he does not. We're gonna give him... We're also gonna give you a squire. Teach your grandson, man. Right. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna give you a Valyrian Steel Sword. That's what we were gonna do. Gift artifact. Right. Go ahead and take Twilight. The wife is pregnant again. Very good. We'd like to have heirs here. The term is heir and a spare. Even if you only have 7 kids, you can never have too many spare heirs in this game. Right, what was I looking for? Oh yeah, our knights. That's what I was looking for. Where are our accolades at? I should know this, but I don't. Here. So we can inactive accolade. Nobody is good enough to be a captain of Black Archers. Magor Darklyn, you can be a new one here. Fanatic. Never mind. Luther Baratheon, do you have something cool that you can have here? Jaren. You can do Vanguard. He's about to die, actually. He's old as shit. Never mind. We'll have somebody else do it. Ulrich Treemore. It's 49. 34, that's better. The O right, we'll have him be. We'll make something for him. Huntmaster is a terrible one. Stalwart, Outrider. Open terrain. You know what? We'll give you Outrider. Marauder. That's very... No, we'll do that one. Stalwart. And we'll change the name. See. Was forged by the Father's wisdom. This is an Outrider one, so it has to be something with mounted. We'll do something like that for right now. We can always change it. And it's probably a good idea. So we have the Twilight Knight, the Dusk Warrior, and the Banner of the Moon. And then there's also the Captain of the Black Archers. My grandson Donald can get married. We're doing that. And we're going to go back to our knight here, actually. Give me a second. Can we give this guy any land? We should also have him get married. She's possessed. She was married to a Baratheon. Dargood, that's a member of our cadet branch. The Golden Sword Dane. Be crazy if she's wielding... She's not. I was gonna say it'd be crazy if she's wielding the, Dawn, the sword. Yeah, we'll just do this. And then... Can we grant you titles? Do we have anything that we want to get rid of? A new commander at the wall. A new child of our dynasty. Arthur and Lyra had a daughter. Now, I did change the hair. I don't think that is... we'll name her Lyra. Diplomacy. A new cadet branch. I wasn't paying attention. Which one is that? What is that? So there's a Darklyn one, a Dargood one, another Dargood one. Alright, guys. Yeah, that sucks. House Dark went extinct. If anybody has any suggestions for, these 3 cadet branches, go ahead and leave some suggestions for their house name and their words. And then if there's any good ones, we'll throw them in there. Sucks that House Dark went extinct, but it is what it is. We have a traveler perk. We're gonna do mercenary contracts. Lord Paramount Redmond, Baratheon. We're gonna go to his hunt. My son. Do we have a Steffon already? Maegor, Robin, John, Damon. You know what? Steffon it is. Somebody died again, our Chancellor. You're pretty good there. And we're gonna go to this hunt. Get some Traveler XP. Visited the Kingswood. Let's get out there and hunt. Find the beast. I watch excitedly as my hawk identifies a target and takes wing from its watch, soaring high into the air. The beaters have scoured the quacking brown ducks, who now fill the air with their flapping clamor. Time and time again, my hawk swoops in for the kill, but misses, retreats, and only grazes its targets. After hours of attempt, the game have all but disappeared. The hawk is near exhaustion and light is fading. What a shame. The hunt like these are pure joy. I cannot wait for next year. Master Brian gathers the disappointed party and exhausted hounds for the trip. The ducks indeed eluded us this time. But we do finish the hunt. We gained the hunter trait. We got a little bit of journeyer XP. We lost a bunch of money. Who is Terrence? He's about to die and he has shit stats. We're gonna ignore the hermit. I know exactly where we are. It's about time. Yeah. Steffon, Darklyn, and Marissa had a child. Too bad he's a little retarded, but he is handsome. We're not going to name him John. We're not going to name him Steffon. You know what, Dale? We'll name him Dale. Somebody else can deal with that. We will have somebody educate this guy, even though he's a little stupid. We need people to educate more kids. Patrick. Somebody else can deal with 20 gold. Show Lord Clement in at once. Holy... Illyria Rain escorting against Marissa, who is married to Steffon. Let it be known. Stop trying to kill people in my family. So, the Twilight Knight. We can appoint a successor. Robin, you'll be the successor. The Dusk Warrior needs this. Oh, nobody's worthy enough. Okay. Right, back to what I was doing. Do we have any titles we can give this guy that aren't High Lordships? We can give him the province. Rook's Rest. Attic. You can give him the Rizgrave. You know what? We're gonna give you Braddock. Grant the titles. There you go. Braddock Castle. What the hell is going on over here? Illyria is plotting to kill Devon. Lord Peak died. Our grandson is knighted. Oh yeah, speaking of that. We can knight our squire. Jaehaerys knighted him at 16. So Donald, Darklyn, and Lyra had a son. We're gonna keep it Maegor. Sounds good. Educate the boy. Have him going to Marshall again. Been invited to Lord Maynor Valyrian's hunt. We're gonna go to that to get Traveler. XP. We visited Duskendale. It's not like we live there or anything, guys. 85 gold. Somebody else can do it. I think it's been 10 years. So we should be able to attempt to hatch a dragon egg again. I'm gonna finish the hunt. It was very successful. Thank the father. Don't really care about that. Okay, let's see if we can. We've been invited to a feast, but that's not what our goal is. Notify me when this becomes available. We're gonna try and do esoteric hatching. We're gonna do it in good old Duskendale. We still can't hatch the dragon. Why? You only have one interest in this event, the hatching of a dragon. Yeah. 8 months. Okay, we have to wait 8 months. 8 months, 8 months. Right, so in 8 months, one of 3 things is gonna happen. Either, a bunch of people are gonna die a terrible, horrific death. Daron Comtier was caught searching for secrets in a corner of your court. Who the fuck are you? Who even are you? Who even are you? Daron willingly exposed to his spying for. It was Lord Clement. Oh wow, the jolly. I will be merciful, but stop scheming, me boy. Stop scheming. So, what I was gonna say, one of 3 things is gonna happen. Either nothing's gonna happen, we get a dragon, or a bunch of people die a horrible, horrific death. So, this is Maegor Darklyn, our player heir. He had twins. Adam? Do we want to do Adam? And then educate the boy. Aegon. Hold on, we told somebody to educate Dale, and they already flaked out on educating him. They literally said this kid is too fucking stupid. Right, but we gotta get people to educate, all of the heirs really quick, like Steffon Waters. Aemond. Daenerys. Gale. At least we made money that time. Wife, educate some children, please. Daenerys. Growing strong. Daemon is no longer sick. Good job, me boy. Somebody else can handle that. Celise, can you educate some people here? This crime cannot go unpunished. Like I said, I do not care about people having an affair. Master Jarman has brought forward evidence that Jane was fathered by none other than him. Okay, cool. Sir Quentin Ironbury joins our court. Is he any good? He's not actually terrible. But I mean, kinda. Oh no, we got infirm. Looks like we're gonna die soon. Somebody else can deal with that. Robin, can you educate a kid, please? Dale, I know he's a little dunce. Dale the dunce. The last person we told him to educate him did not have a good time. They didn't enjoy it whatsoever. Maegor, can you educate a kid too? Balon. Cool, thank you. I don't care about everybody else. Dragonate, okay, we can finally do this. We're gonna do this. This time, we did a knowledge hatching. It didn't work out. We're gonna do an esoteric hatching at Duskendale. We need a caravan master. Patrick. Manage guests. We don't want anybody. Just courtiers. Oh, there's way more courtiers here now than I feel comfortable allowing to be here. Court guests, much better. I don't care if these strange people die. And then we're going to do an animal. We're going to do an animal sacrifice. And we're going to do appropriate. And we are going to try the black dragon egg. A broken contract. I was informed that Lord Lawrence Langward defaulted of Shadow Shield, that's in my area, defaulted on his loan and he is refusing further payments. You gotta honor that or I'm gonna revoke your shit, buddy. I'm glad you kept your word, because I would have revoked it. Wandering lifestyle. Very good. So now we can get the journeyer next. The Dusk Warrior can not have inappropriate. We're gonna seek for a worthy successor. Come back here. Our wife gave birth to Alisane, which we will accept. Oh, never mind, I renamed it Genera, but that's okay. Somebody educate her. Intrigue. Right, back to this. So Heron has horrible stats, but he's a warlock of Karth. He's a wise man, which might be good. There's Thaddeus, the pyromancer, who's fire obsessed and a mystic. He's got some good stats. Baina is a witch. Or Torgo, fire obsessed, or red priest. I think we have to do Thaddeus. I think Thaddeus might. Hold on, 22 learning. What did Torgo have? 11. Yeah, we're gonna do Thaddeus. Perhaps livestock from a local. Bring forth some game hunted for the occasion. No plain beast will do. We need something exotic. Yeah, we need something exotic. I'll pay the 60 for it. Hot coals, nothing but the hottest flames. Wildfire. Do we use wildfire? With the sacrifice determined. You know what? No, we're gonna do wood. Wood. The time has come to begin the ritual. The rites spoken and regiments are prepared. Thaddeus stands before us and instructed a trance baffling my own throat as we sing in a language long forgotten. I cannot identify the creature brought before Thaddeus. Its fur is strange, and its sounds of distress are foreign to all ears. Thaddeus lifts a blade and brings it down in a single clean cut. The creature's life ended with a single stroke. A great pyre is assembled. The egg placed atop it with smaller fires lit around it to ensure even heating. The body is brought forth and thrown atop the burning wood as the chanting reaches a fevered pitch. All eyes are fixed on the eggs to prepare the witness of dragons once more. I cannot wait. So, we watch to see if a dragon will be born. Esoteric hatching increases the chance of a successful hatching, but also increases a negative outcome. Dragon lore increases your chances of the level of sacrifice and the level of the cataclysm used. Disaster of ambition. The egg shatters in the heat. The power within splitting asunder and sending flames of shards. Duck in cover. Oh, yikes. Everybody gets severely injured, including me. Fucking, we lost the dragon egg. The black one. Why are we not successful, man? We became burned. Successful treatment. So now we can't do it for another 10 years. It's gotta be because the dragon lore, the high lordship of deer. Yeah, we have to protect the. It's gotta be because of our dragon lore is not high. She's beautiful, quick, and hail. That's pretty good. We're actually gonna have her marry. My existence is torture. Yeah, we're about to die. Visenya, keep honest, that's okay. Show him in at once, serve me well. secret has been exposed that Bruce Kenwick murdered Illyria Dane. Yeah, you're done, brother. Why can't I arrest him? That's right, excommunicate that guy. We need a new admiral. Sign Aegon there. Damn! Somebody gifted me something. A skull goblet. Thank you for that gift. Oh man, I'm really disappointed we didn't get to hatch. We didn't get to hatch that dragon. Okay, now we can take journey. And we are going to activities. Monument expedition. I'm not naming my son Joffrey. That's terrible. We already have Steffon. Malden. We'll do a Targaryen. Or a... That's okay. We'll do A&R. I really wish I wasn't part of the bank. I hate dealing with all those pop-ups. I really do. A secret has been exposed. My acquaintance Jenny had an affair with... Okay, I really don't... I honestly don't care about that. Right, so we need to go to all of the places that can give us dragon lore. And I think our best bet for that is to go to... Can we go there? Yeah, knowledge hoarding, and then can we add another... Yeah, we're gonna request scribes. Start monument expedition. Hopefully we don't fucking die there, but we might. Lawrence Langward of Shadow Shield, come and be our guy. Can't wait. Let's go ahead and investigate. Animal figurine, splendid thing. Oh, would you look at that? The Squishers gave us a little gift. Our half-sister and our knight. I don't care about debt defaulter. I kind of wish I didn't get locked into being in the Bank of the Iron Throne because it really sucks. Yeah. A bejeweled 7-pointed star. We have enough money, we can buy it. A dragon, we must look for it. Lord Adam Pyle has accused Davos, the knight of Lord Clement, of having an external affair with his wife. Okay, these might be lies, don't really care. No dragon spotted. So learning is our best bet. Try and learn this activity. We'll take the stress, I think. Balon. We already have an... No, there must be a deeper meaning to the song. We're gonna do that. We're gonna take the stress, I don't care. Steffon's whole dream is making his house... bringing dragons back, so we're gonna do anything to... Talbert Baratheon, we don't need friends, we need dragons, man. Take the stress again. 115 to Aegon, the trustworthy. %5 chance, 45. I honestly, you know what? 5% chance to become the gullible. Get an extra skill point. finish the expedition. Sure. Another council member has died. Share an example to us all. Who died? Thought it said a member of my council died. Lord Simon has discovered a spy. Daron. We already know about Daron. Dude, I already told you. I was merciful once. And now it's time for you to go. You're getting sent to the wall, brother. I was merciful once. Basil has been imprisoned. We can get another legacy. We can do the blood one. So we have returned from our journey to the 14 Flames. Seems like we didn't get much from it. And when can we go on another one? We can go on another one right now, I think. Maybe. We want to go to... We want to go there. Or maybe not. Customize route. Here we go. We want to go to all of these. Get some mercenary captains as well. We have to wait 2 more years to do this. Shit. Okay. 2 more years. Throw Lord Corriton in at once. Accept your generous gifts. Humphrey, welcome. If it's the last thing Lord Paramount Steffon dies, he is going to journey to all of the last remains of the 14 Flames. You got some great stats. Welcome to the team, buddy. So hopefully we can survive until 316. Robin had a son, Lothar. You know what? We're okay with that. You can keep that, Lothar. Lothar Baratheon. Honor your contract. Lord Lawrence of Massey's Hook has refused. Okay. Right. Don't care about petitioning. You know what? Let's petition the king. Is there any good options? No, there's not. So we're not petitioning the king. John has ruled for a very long time as king. Since he was a little infant boy. How'd she die? Heart failure. Damn, that sucks. Married to Tully. Prince Malden is married to a Stark. Because she died under mysterious circumstances. That's interesting. We can fund another expedition to Valyria, which we will. We want another dragon egg for the one that we lost. It's gotta be Joff. Or Jeffrey. Find me a dragon egg, buddy. Oh, come on, man. You're part of our... Somebody else can deal with that. Why are you in debt, dude? Father will judge the sinners. A scandal. Our granddaughter, Alone Blackwood, has been showing signs of pregnancy for some time. Everyone thought her child was Wiles, Tully. Janos, some random motherfucker. Come on. Ooh, a bloodstone dragon egg. Thank you very much. Our sister Rhaenys died. Yikes. What is with that hairline, Rogar? I love how the Vale owns a piece of the Stormlands, the Crownlands owns a piece of Dorne. Go ahead and keep vengeful. The Riverlands owns a piece of Dorne. A new Lord at the Wall. Kyleg Argent died. And it is now Lord Commander Humphrey Darkwood, a member of the Darklyn dynasty, is the Lord Commander of the Wall. I wonder what he did to get sent there. We have a tutorer. We do. You want to educate kids? You were never on Educate Kids? Yikes. Missed out on that benefit. That sucks. Thrifty Kirk Traveler. Okay. A midget, an adulterer. That crime cannot go unpunished. Go ahead and knight him. Oh, we're in battle. Why are we in battle? Who are we at war with? Pirate crew conquest of the High Lordship of Sandstones. So we're fighting Garros. We're just gonna attack him. Strike, parry, or post. Maybe? No. This worked just like it does in the Legends, right? This will work just like it does in the Legends. Blow from my sword and a kick to the gut. We're victorious, and I'm gonna... We're gonna end you. Show them that the old Lord Paramount Steffon can still fight the depraved. Show them all we can still fight. We've only got one kill under... Oh my god, she's a big old lady. We have 2 kills, actually. Was killed in a fight, so we killed this guy. And we killed Garros, who has some pretty decent skills. We're gonna accept that. Yeah, we can go on this again. Hopefully everybody can leave me alone real quick while I plan this. So we're gonna go there. But we're gonna customize the route from Duskendale. Oh wait, no. Yeah. We just want to go all over the place. And then we want mercenary guards, and if we die on the journey, we die on the journey. We want scribes. And this is going to be for... No, this is going to be for knowledge hoarding. Confirm. Monument expedition. We can't wait. And spend the 115 so everybody eats. Have a new wanderer lifestyle skill. Donald Darklyn and Lyra the Butcher. How did she get the Butcher? Meat's meat. It all stops screaming eventually. Are you a cannibal? Lyra? Are you secretly a cannibal? We'll stick with Alice. That's okay. Our great-great-granddaughter. I think I might know a cure. Damn, I lost the duel. Wait, that's not who I wanted you to educate. Whoops. So diplomacy. Interesting. Come a wet nurse. Yeah, you know what? Come be our wet nurse, lady. Maynard Targaryen, our nephew. That's a haha funny right there. Maybe we'll have her start changing people's face. Right, back to this. Magical effects, food poisoning 12%. Magon, come be my food taster, buddy opal guy. Come be my master of hunt too. Gendry. He's got good stats. Give it a go. We're just going in big circles here. My spy master has come to me that Daeron. Didn't we literally kick this guy? Okay. Expose them. Rhaenys. Balon. Don't care about gold. So we didn't get any pop-ups for our Dragon Lord increase, unfortunately. Offer Knight tutelage, sure. Go ahead. We dismiss somebody. Shareholder can do it. Right. I believe we're at a point here where we have to wait another however many years to attempt to hatch an egg. Let's see here. How many? And Duskendale. It is 4 years, so we have 4 years to wait. So I think I'm gonna end this episode here, and next episode we can attempt another hatching. And hopefully, Lord Paramount Steffon is still alive in 2 more years. And it will be hopefully him that hatches an egg. Or perhaps there will never be another dragon. Unfortunately, we never got the Red Comet event back in 299. So there wasn't a guaranteed dragon hatching. There's also no Daenerys, and the Targaryens don't really seem to care about anything right now other than their shitty little pirate kingdom down here. And yeah, so if you've watched it this far, if anybody has any suggestions for those 3 offshoot houses, because we don't want another Darklyn, and we don't want 2 more Dargoods. If anybody has any names, and maybe some house words, let me know, and we'll change them up. Ormary the Butcher Darklyn is the lord of is the head of one of the houses. There's Bolin Darkwood, or Dargood, and then Armstead Dargood of Yellow Star, so we can make it something related to their seat, which is Lordship of Yellow Stars. And then there's also the Lordship of Gallows Grey. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to. If not, that's perfectly okay. And have a good day, have a good night, have a good weekend whenever you're watching this. And leave some suggestions down below. If you guys want to see some other houses or storylines get played through, leave some suggestions. Currently playing a House Banefort playthrough and thinking about starting a House Peak playthrough and the latest start date, or maybe a War of Five Kings start date. And trying to bring House Peak back to its former greatness. Somebody also suggested doing a Dane playthrough where we become the Kings of the Torrentine again and revolt from Dorne, which is really interesting. Might have to give that a play. And but yeah, thanks you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.